Hi, everybody. This is Steve Sabludowsky, Bayoubuzz.com, and today I think we have a really terrific show. We're going to try to showcase Louisiana entertainment and opportunities with Chris Stelly, who is the Executive Director of Entertainment for Louisiana Economic Development, and so much really wonderful things going on in that particular area. In addition, we have Ron Bincer, who is the Hangout helper for Google Plus for Google, and he is an expert. He is the expert on Google Hangouts, and I think everybody should get to know him. Wayne Nix from Louisiana, and Wayne has a show that he has put together about Louisiana cooking, and he's going to explain a little bit about that also. So Ronnie and Wayne are going to join me in asking questions, and if any comments come in, then Wayne's going to share those comments, questions, etc. So if you have any questions, please go ahead and share them. You can go to Google Plus, the event page, and you can go ahead and just share your questions there. First of all, Chris Stelly, how are you doing today?
I'm doing great. It's one day closer to the weekend. Well, we're looking forward to it. So things are good. Louisiana is certainly a buzz with all things entertainment. We just recently wrapped up 3 or 4 major pictures in Louisiana, including Jurassic World, the next Terminator, and the Fantastic Four. So we've got a lot of television going right now. We've got NCIS New Orleans, which looks to be an excellent addition to that franchise. We've got Salem up in Shreveport. We've got production buzzing around here and there. American Horror Story. We've got the Emmys coming up. So a lot of happening on film. Digital interactive media, much the same. Live performance. We've got a lot of stuff happening in the world of theater, as you can see with the lineup at both the Civic and the Sanger.
Sure.
Sound recording. Our numbers are certainly doubling as time goes by.
Absolutely. Now, if I might, Ronnie, why don't you, if you don't mind, why don't you give us an idea as to what's going on in the Google Plus, Google Hangout world?
In the Google Plus Hangout world, we've got this wonderful tool we're using right now called Hangouts on Air. It's going to allow us to do a live broadcast and let that be interactive if people want to. They can ask questions. And also, Steve, you've got right now the special app that they've recently added called the Showcase app. And what that allows you to do, if you wanted to, is you could put links that are live, that are clickable, right on the show. It's kind of like a shoppable Hangout almost, in a sense, where we can talk about a certain thing. If there's a certain process that we're wanting to promote and there's a web page for that, you could add that in, and people, while they're watching, could just click and go right over to that. So there's some pretty neat things that they're adding to the ability to make this live broadcast, as well as the video that it ends up with, evergreen and add value to lead you to a direction that you want people to go.
And it is absolutely incredible. Wayne, if you don't mind, tell us about what you're doing in terms of your cooking show and what you're doing here in Louisiana.
Well, first, thanks for letting me be on the show. And me and my wife, Ron Nix, and a friend of ours, Lance Fields from New Orleans, got together and we started, basically doing what we call conversation cooking. It's what we do as Louisiana people, right? We go in the kitchen and we just kind of shoot the breeze. But when we're doing that, we're filming live from my kitchen, and we're talking about not only the cooking and the recipes, but we're also talking about the culture and the history, and we try to promote the people, the places, and the products with a little bit of Louisiana humor,
Sure. And there's a lot of humor, by the way. So, Chris, you have, I guess, hopefully an idea as to what we're doing in the Google world. We're trying to interface, say music and video, film, digital media, and certainly I wouldn't call this a live performance as to the tax credits. Mm-hmm. But so just out of curiosity, how do you feel about this new technology as it relates to just all the incredible things that you see going on in film and everything else?
I think technology is like everything else. It's a double-edged sword. It has certainly allowed more artists access to distribution channels, whether it's through YouTube or through Netflix, et cetera, to distribute their product online. Now, the one downside to all of that is that you do have piracy issues, which, of course, the MPAA is concerned about, as are the studios. But you also have a question of how do you create revenue for that. I mean, we're in economic development, so the biggest thing about internet distribution has always been how do you create a sustainable model so that our artists can capture more of the money from that. So I think it's an absolute wonderful tool to get otherwise unknown artists access to an audience, and I think that's the beautiful thing about this new technology is that now, the costs are so much lower to do a film. You can shoot a film, put snippets on YouTube, fully distribute it online. You can do the same thing with sound recording, as evidenced by, the wave of MP3s now that artists have more ability to control their intellectual property as well as get it out to bigger and wider audiences. And I'm not just talking, locally, where, in the past you used to have to sell your CD out of the trunk of your car, right? These things are being, our artists here in Louisiana now have the ability to get their product out to a global market. But again, the biggest challenge is how do you monetize that, because artists, just like everybody else, have to eat, and I think that's probably always been the question since the dawn of time.